What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to KO with Kyle. I'm your host, Kyle. Today we'll be doing a recap of the UFC Fight Night, Marlon Moraes versus Cory Sandhagen. We'll be talking about all the fights on the main card and the prelims. The prelims this time had some dominant performances and what may be the KO of the year. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Starting off the main card was a featherweight bout, Youssef Zalal versus Ilia Topuria. Topuria landed a suplex into a mount in round one. Topuria proceeded to attempt multiple submissions. Topuria was close in round two where Zalal cut Topuria's eyebrow. There was a takedown from Topuria early round three into more submission attempts. The judges scored it a unanimous decision for Ilia Topuria. Topuria was the underdog coming in, so that was a bet that would have paid out well. Next at heavyweight, we had Tom Aspinall versus Alan Baudot. Tom Aspinall got a takedown round one into a mount. He rained blows until he got the finish. Kyle's fight picks had predicted Aspinall would win, so I was 1 for 1. It would be exciting to see who Aspinall gets for his next fight after 2 first-round finishes. Next at middleweight, we had Perez versus Dricus du Plessis. Perez was pressing forward early, and du Plessis looked to have a little bit of the octagon debut jitters. In round one, a short left hook from du Plessis dropped Perez for the KO. Congratulations to Dricus du Plessis on his UFC debut win. His win made Kyle's fight picks 2 for 2. Next at heavyweight, we had Rothwell versus Marcin Tybura. Round one stayed on the feet with Rothwell throwing more shots. Round two, Rothwell tired as Tybura started to land as many and then more strikes. Tybura got a takedown round three and had ground control the whole time. Marcin Tybura won a unanimous decision. I had picked Rothwell, so I was bummed to see such a poor performance. He looked like he had aged years in the fight. That made Kyle's fight picks 2 for 3. In the co-main event, we had Edson Barboza versus Makwan Amirkhani. At featherweight, Amirkhani was trying to set up a big counter strike for most of round one. Barboza was kicking. In round two, Barboza landed a straight right for a knockdown, and then later in the round he landed another straight right for another knockdown. The judges scored it a unanimous decision win for Edson Barboza and made Kyle's fight picks 3 for 4. In the main event, we had Marlon Moraes versus Cory Sandhagen at bantamweight. Round one, there was some creative striking from both fighters. Moraes got a takedown at the end of round one. And then early in round two, Moraes called out to his corner that his orbital bone was broke and his eye had swole up. Shortly after, Sandhagen landed a spinning head kick into a TKO finish. Sandhagen looked dominant against Moraes, and he will probably jump Aljamain Sterling to get the next title shot against Petr Yan. I picked Moraes, so I ended the fight night with 3 for 5 and losing 2 units betting. Quickly going over the prelims, we had Bruno Silva versus Tagir Ulanbekov. Round 1, Silva was landing leg kicks at will. Round 2, both of them get a takedown. Round 3, Ulanbekov was landing with the jab. Judges scored it a unanimous decision win for Tagir Ulanbekov. Next at women's bantamweight, we had Tracy Cortez versus Stephanie Ager. The fight went the distance, lots of control and takedown from Cortez. The judges scored it a unanimous decision win for Tracy Cortez. Next at featherweight, we had Omar Moraes versus Giga Chikadze. Lots of kicks from Chikadze. Straight punch knockdown round 3. The judges scored it a unanimous decision win for Giga Chikadze. Next at bantamweight, we had Ali Akasi versus Tony Kelly. Submission attempts from both guys in round 1. The fight went the distance, and the judges scored it a unanimous decision win for Tony Kelly. Next at middleweight, we had Impa Kansangane versus Joaquin Buckley. Buckley got a trip takedown. Both of them were throwing heavy shots. And then Impa caught a kick, and Buckley did a jumping, spinning back kick to the face. It was probably KO of the year so far. Following that, we had Chris Dockhouse versus Rodrigo Nascimento at heavyweight. Chris Dockhouse was 40 pounds lighter, but he landed a left hook knockdown into some ground and pound, and then another left hook landed, and that finished the fight. Lastly, we had Tom Breeze versus KB Bhullar at middleweight. Tom Breeze was jabbing at will. He got a jab knockdown into a TKO. So the performance bonuses went to Cory Sandhagen, Tom Breeze, Chris Dockhouse, and of course, Joaquin Buckley. I've got a video out spotlighting the upcoming Fight Night main event, Brian Ortega versus the Korean Zombie, and I will have a full forecast out later this week. So subscribe so that you never miss an episode, and until next time, fight fans, peace.